Hey, what's up guys? This is going to be a pretty short video today. Guys, I just want to show you the best way to farm the new Santa event for all the LB stones and all that stuff that you may want. Now, of course, what we're going to be doing in this is going to be farming with 3 max luck units and then 1 premium or summonable unit, whatever you want to call it. So let's talk about what we're going to be using. So the gameplay I'm going to show you is going to be using 2 Hijikatas, Near and Regulus. Near having X marks the spot, Hijikatas having nuking equipments for example, Gem of Rags, Scissors Blade, Snippety Snips, stuff like that, anything like that, and you should be fine. Count Reyes's Rapier, that's also a very good one. Any of those items and you should be good on this. If you don't have those items, also Hijikata's gun or any hard-hitting item also suffices enough for you. The equipment that you're going to be running on Hijikata, like I said, is nuking equipment, and then for the 4-star support slot on Hijikata, you're going to be running Rude Magus or any other type of art gen that you can get on Hijikata. On Near, like I already said, you're going to be mostly running X marks the spot and then a really good healing item, so Flower Cane or whatever you want to use for the healing item. Apart from that, it doesn't matter what else she uses. It's a 5-star physical attack slot. She could use Gem of Rags. It's up to you what you want to do. Next, the other unit is going to be Regulus. Of course, a Regulus will be having his true weapon if you can't really use him if you don't have his true weapon. So his true weapon will be in his magic attack slot. In his physical attack slot, however, you can use Scissors, Snippety Snips, anything like that, and you will be able to be perfectly fine. Or even Gem of Rags will also be really good. And then for his 4-star heal slot, it could be up to you what you use. Now, that is all the equipment and everything we're going to be using on this event. Now, let me show you the gameplay and all that before we go. Also, I want to mention too is that you can also do this exact event with a different team comp. This is dark team, I want to say, then you have light team. If you want to run light team, it's a little bit more risky, a little bit more, it's up to you. But light team is 3 Edrums. Doesn't matter what you use on them, 3 Edrums. I would recommend using the magic equip though from the Fina event so you guys can evade the freeze. Apart from that though, if you don't want to use that magic equip from the Fina event, you could use X marks the spot or any other top tier magic item, even the Elma's hat from the new event from the Freed, or not the Freed event, but the Grawl event. You can use that on Edrum, and then you will be using Fina if you want to do it with the light team comp. Of course, I don't have actual footage of that, so you know that kind of sucks. But we're gonna get into the footage of the dark team and show you what it's all about. So for the Near team comp right here, you can kind of see I kind of started a little bit. There we go. Okay, so this is with the, like I said, the dark team, Near, 2 Hijikatas, and Regulus. Now I want to say this with the X marks the spot on the Near, you'll be popping X marks the spot on the the stage before the boss fight, because you want to try to get everybody's true arts and normal arts by the time you get there. So let me show you right here what we're going to be doing. So you see right here, we're going to load up the event, and as soon as we get into it, once this gets done loading, here we go. Okay, so as soon as we get into it, what we're going to be doing is instantly popping X marks the spot, then instantly popping everything else. If you're using Hijikata, make sure you pop your art gen, all that good stuff. Now, for Near and Regulus or whoever is using Gem of Rags, do not pop Gem of Rags on, on this fight or on this part right here. If you're using it, pop it in the boss fight, so don't use it to get BE gen. Also, Regulus should be the only one saving his equips for the boss fight, because you need his true weapon for the boss fight, and you need whatever his physical attack weapon is, so you can do as much damage as possible. Now also I want to mention as well is, yes, I know we're using 2 Gem of Rags here, and yes, I do know they do not stack. The only reason why we were using 2 and not something else, because I think the Near, she actually didn't have like a different physical attack for her, and then Bori was just using Gem of Rags already on him, so I'm pretty sure he was too lazy to switch it, so that's what happened. So right here you can see we're going to go into this next part, and instantly what's going to happen is that Regulus is going to pop his true art. He's going to pop Gem of Rags. He's going to use his true weapon. We're going to pop Hijikatas. I'm going to wait for my true art, because you do a whole lot more damage with your true art with Hijikata against this boss than your normal art, especially with the Regulus buff, so I recommend waiting for that. Now this right here is kind of where it gets a little bit iffy, because he has a little bit more HP, just a tiny bit more HP, and you can die here, because you can see right here we're going to get extremely close to dying because he puts up this barrier and he starts slamming down down with his hammer, and whenever he slams down with his hammer, he actually constantly freezes you. Now, if you want to know a trick to this that I learned, is that if you actually wait a split second after he slams down his hammer, he actually like has to bring it back up before, you see right here, he has to bring it back up before he actually goes back down. So if you time it right, you can probably get an art off while after he slams the first time, and you'll be able to insta kill him like that. But yeah, it's kind of a little bit iffy right here, but it's nothing too crazy. As long as you can get one more art off at the end with either Hijikata or Regulus, you'll be perfectly fine. Then boom, that is it. That's how you beat him. Like I said too, you can also do this with a with a light composition. Also, I want to say too is if you don't want to run the Nier, you don't have to. You can actually trade out Nier for Rags if you want to. If you want to run another premium unit, if you run Rags and Regulus in this boss fight against this event, he will actually almost one-shot Santa Claus. So it's a lot quicker runs. The only problem is you're only going to be using 2 luck units at that point. So it's up to you if you want to do that. We're trying to squeeze in as many luck units as possible. So yeah, it's up to you whatever you want to do. Apart from that though, guys, it's going to be it for the video. Thank you all for watching. It was a very short video. Just want to get this out there so you guys can see how to do this event and everything. Apart from that though, guys, thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe on the video. Apart from that, catch me on YouTube, catch me on Discord, catch me on Twitch. I stream every day on Twitch at 7 p.m. CST. Apart from that though, guys, it's me, your boy OP, and I'm out, guys. Peace.